Hello everyone, how are you? Here Eucalyptus in a new weekly recap, and today I wanted to do something different. I'm here with my best friend that is having a nap, a power nap. Say something to the community? No? Okay, so he's tired apparently. I am in the middle of nowhere in France, and this is a typical normal village, no a ghost village, a normal village. Looks like this. This is the city hall. The church is in the right, and a typical bench where you can rest a bit, and is exactly what I am doing. I am really close to Bordeaux and looking forward to it, because it means that we are halfway to Finisterre. So I think that we are doing good progress, and I'm really proud of it. So thank you for following, and together we're gonna make it. But coming back to the most important, for this week I have three funny things that happened. And the first thing is that I was walking next to the main way where the trucks and the cars are traveling, and I was filming with my GoPro, that always is here with me, always in my chest, hidden, because it's almost I think that it's almost time to rain, so it's quite cold. And that I am walking, and I see a beautiful car that is approaching, and is just past. Wow. But I was talking with the community here, filming, so I didn't give much attention. And the second one, suddenly, after 3 seconds of the first one that I had in my mind, wow, I didn't have time to express it verbally, the second one passed. Was a beautiful car, sportive, really clean, shiny, because it was a shiny day, sunny day, and was unbelievable. I said, it's not possible, 2 in a row. What is the probability that this is happening, no? And then I start sharing this to the community, because I film it, but I was not conscious about these 2 cars. And after 2 or 3 seconds, I start appearing and approaching more and more and more. Was a kind of concentration of really cool cars, all the same model. And was, do you know the Ford Mustang? Ford, for sure you know the brand Ford, but Mustang is a special edition that is really sportive, really powerful, a lot of power. A sign. And was a kind of concentration, because in the next 10-15 minutes pass next to me a lot of beautiful models with different colors, different editions, different years. It was unbelievable. Make my day, really make me really happy to be in that situation and being able to see that beauties, because all of them yesterday were passing next to me. And that was something unexpected and really cool, something that is recorded, fortunately, and we can see it in the future in my daily videos in YouTube and Twitch. You cannot miss that. It is really cool. I really recommend it, because it's worth it. See, without doing anything, 40 or 50 Ford Mustang, really well taken care. They were really shiny. The colors were unusual. Was unbelievable. What an experience. That was the first thing. The second thing is about having the experience of sleeping in different places. As you know, here in the Eucalyptus world, we don't go through the easy things. We are not ships. We don't follow rules. We make our own rules. We follow our own routes. We don't follow Saint Jacques de Compostelle routes. Everything with boats. If we have to cross a forest without knowing, we're gonna do it, and it's what we did, right? So this is the same. Once we are trying to find accommodations, I'm going to the funniest as possible. Have to be remarkable, so have to be, this is once in our life, so have to be special, have to be cheap, have to be unbelievable, something that brings the attention to the community, right? And brings the attention to me as well. And literally we're in the church, and the funny stuff is that I found a caravan, you know, in the far west, with the caravans that people was crossing United States by caravan with the horses in front, and then you have the wood caravan in your back with all your family, like in 100 years ago. So I found a caravan in nowhere in France, in a village that's called Pons. And I said, I want to be one of these far west people that was crossing to find a new land to live in there, or I want to have the experience of all gypsies crossing Europe, or you know, the series Peaky Blinders, sometimes appear a caravan that is made in wood. I found one of these, and I can guarantee that exists, and you can have a life in it because it's really cool experience. Everything is in wood, and was well taken care. The people that have it conserve it, and yeah, bring you all memories and all ages where everything was different. Is in the middle of a land, so there is nothing, there is no Wi-Fi, there is nothing. You have the company of 2 horses, 2 sheep, and different chickens, and I had a really nice experience. It was really cool, a bit cold because it's wood, so, and it's not prepared with all the accommodations that we have right now. But the experience was really cool and worth it. I didn't care. Stay in a caravan for a full day and survive on it in the middle of nowhere. We were not in a village, was in nowhere outside of the village. So I could see the land around me and no homes and no nothing around it. So it was a really cool experience, believe me. Wow, this was the second thing that happened during this week. And the third week is that this is the 8th week that since we started this adventure between Den Haag and Finisterre. We did more than 1,111 kilometers. What an achievement. Unbelievable. As I told you, we are really close to Bordeaux. That is half of the way, so almost time to celebrate. But before that happened, what's supposed to happen is that I get some injuries in the feet, and especially in the left foot. I don't know how to call it in English, but you know, sometimes because the friction of the shoe appears and the warmness appears, some kind of bubbles in the foot and some breaches because the foot sometimes is missing hydration, and as you know, this is really common when it's really warm, and for runners or trail runners or even people that is doing some hikes in the mountain, because your shoes, because your socks, because it's too warm, because the humidity, it can happen and happen the same day. So I had in the left foot the biggest finger with a ball like this, really painful because the friction with the shoe. Wow. Usually the life, as you know, because we have a podcast of it, life of a shoe is between 600 and 800 kilometers. This, my friends, is a 1,300 kilometers shoe. Totally destroyed. Today has been raining, and this is not what it takes. This is nothing because I am totally humid. So these shoes supposed to be in the recycle bin already 500 kilometers ago, but fortunately next week we want to have new ones. But it's what I'm telling you, between 600 and 800 kilometers you have to go to the next one, or you're gonna damage yourself and you're gonna have problems in your back or in your shoes or in your between your fingers, like it happened to me. So in that experience was terrible because was burning, was really painful. The steps was not well done because if I was putting all the weight in the left, I had the bridge between the fingers, and it was putting the weight in the right, the big finger had the bubble that was hurting a lot. So what an experience, the first time in 8 weeks, and was terrible. But well, this is part of adventure, right? And that's all. This is what's happened this week. I hope that you enjoyed, and next week more and better. That's for sure. Gonna happen new things, and together we're gonna make it happen. You and me. Yes, take care and all the best. Ciao, ciao.